I'm Dr. Navaid for YouTube Worldwide International, all the views worldwide, globally, thanks to Google. I just wanted to say that make it about 20 minutes video clip, actually a bit longer one, via my webcam. Now A4 is really good, and I just wanted to say that I'm trying to build up this site that hopefully and visually everybody would visit, because they can have all sorts of beautiful, perfect, what you call topics from medicine, especially eye education, because I'm a senior eye teacher, Dr. Navadanevada1's eye specialist, and assistant professor at a university teaching hospital, teaching eye care and education to the medical students of 3rd and 4th year. So I mean, it is a very good thing that people can learn from here and do all sorts of good things, and that they can correlate that and help them to become nice, safe eye doctors and other doctors. And besides, my site, what is by Google, is sites.google.com/site/MrNevadaNevada1's. So all these three names written continuously, just to demarcate, I made the first letter of each word of the three is capital, like M-M-N, magnificent man, Navaid, and Navaid will be pronounced as N-A-V-A-I-D. And if you don't remember these three capitals, then you can simply run in small case letters. It will be good, should be good in anyway. But try to find it on Google search engine, whether Firefox browser or Google Chrome, but the search engine should be I or Google search or iGoogle. So there it's registered, rather than not in Bing or Yahoo, these like this. So this is it, and we can say sites.google.com/site/magnificentman. The official connecting email is Magnus Masterman NQ008 @gmail.com. Magnus Masterman NQ008 @gmail.com. And here again, M of Magnus, M of Master, and M for man, all capital, MMM. Don't remember, you can write continuously in lowercase, and then NQ008 @gmail.com, like 007 license to kill, then 008 license to thrill, and target thriller in the sense, trying to please everybody, giving food at the right targets. Can you imagine that to the feline fans, so that they can eat? So I'm a very, very, very nice person, probably one of the most caring and kind souls living on earth, because daily I feed in all my illness, God the greatest name, red ants, birds and cats, ABCs of living being, and now even goldfish that I've got here, my mini aquarium, and daily watering my green plants and all that. So all subs and circle means all grand green blood and royal red blood of these zoological, botanical, zoological, respectively, living breeds, as flow into my veins and make my arteries. Purest, pure red blood. One count, you can always count on. It's Count Seducer or Count Navaid or Count Shamrock or whatever it is. Somewhere here to stay. And so I wish we can all be nice together and be one. So ophthalmology, I was trying to tell you, ophthalmology. Ophthalmology is the art and science of dealing with the preventive, diagnostic and therapeutic aspects of human eye care, including optical aberrations and the corrections like refractive errors, the detection and correction, and also medical ophthalmology, their diagnosis, clinical diagnosis and treatment, and of course surgical ophthalmology, the surgical diseases like the most commonly cataracts and all that. I'm trying to prove that by doing cataract surgery and a fake eye surgery now, sutureless, and so trying to deal and cure the infections of the eyes like infective ophthalmology. So there are so many things. But let's say you can go from in basics in ophthalmology, anatomy, physiology, then ocular pathology and pharmacology, and applied optics, refractive errors, and you can go orbit, eyelids, conjunctiva, episclera and sclera, cornea, the watch window of the eyeball, human eye, and you can say anterior chamber, depth and AC angle, and then of course with this aqueous humor, this formation and flow and exit, and iris, anterior part of the uterine, and the pupil and its size, shape and reaction to light, right, round, regular, reacting, R, triple R. Then of course crystalline natural lens in young and normal people, or in old age-related senile or age-related cataracts and opacity in the lens. So that's cataract, most common ailment, eye problem, and overall as well, and the most common cataract surgery in the world. And then of course vitreoretina, vitreous and retina, then macula, and in it fovea, and its fovea centralis or foveola, the sharpest point of vision is formed within the posterior part of the eye at that point. This is known as visual acuity. And we have also got what you call as then optic disc. This is the nervous cable over 1.2 million axons take all the nervous pulses, visual pulses from each retina of the eyeball, where there are over 6 million cones for distinct sharp daylight color vision, focusing on foveal as I said, and with red sensitive, green sensitive, blue sensitive cones, as well as towards the periphery and surrounding the center are the, and going to the periphery for visual fields, they are the rods in each eye. There are over 120 million rods, and they can also show you darkness and brightness, but the colors are with the cones only. And then you can say the visual pathways, all the light rays from optic nerves on each side, on either side or either side, and then they convert backward and the optic chiasma into optic chiasma, and from there on they turn to right optic tract, and they go backward posterolaterally and relay and synapse in the lateral posterior thalamic swelling known as composed of medial lateral geniculate bodies, so they relay in lateral geniculate bodies, because medial is auditory hearing, this is visual for seeing, and the lateral geniculate body, and from there on again they swell back in the form of make a loop like this anteriorly and posteriorly, and then ultimately make an optic radiation fiber there literally at the back. They just fan out and swirl in the fashion that lower portion is upside and upper down, so like upside down. That is why we receive the image at the foveola, sharp though, but it is curvy and inverted real, though that is receiving. But to perceive that, to actually understand meaning, what we see is from backwards into the backside of the brain, what is the visual cortex, and that backside of the visual cortex here area, Broadman areas 17, 18, 19, parastriate and peristriate areas respectively. where the inverted received image again turned is reinverted to form the erect perceived image. With all its depth, stereops, perception compared between the two visual cortices, stereop poles of the cerebral cortex or brain hemispheres, one right and one left joint, intermediate via corpus callosum in the skull. So this is how it goes, and supposing and of course, but most common is the not a disease but optical aberration. Like I wear slight distant glasses, now they're improving. Biological, scientific and spiritual health, as I'm a faith healer as well. Alhamdulillah. Qudratillahi al-Quran, the final holy book. And like I make together that we are all together, if we come together, Alikata, Muslim, Christian, Jews, all like United Cause of Bennett, if we just stick together. But whatever it is, it's up to, I'm the hardliner, just a moderate moment man and most king and kind. That's what it is. I mean, if there's any patient with any religion, I would treat him. And this is a symbol of spiritual solace and love and affection and unity. Not hate, but simple, solid feelings for each other, human feelings. I go even beyond humanity to feed and love all the living beings like ants, birds, cats, ABCs of living beings, and even goldfish, and all sorts of persons or patients that come to me, irrespective of age, sex, color, or discrimination, or whatever. So this is how it is, and this is also every in our religion tells us to be humane, to be actually calling ourselves as human beings. So I could be arguably, unofficially, but arguably I could be the most caring and kind human soul to walk this planet, and definitely one of the top 10, inshallah. Hopefully, Ameen, because daily ants, birds and cats, even though they're not rich, hopefully I will. I will God so happy, but still whatever I have my meager savings, I give to others. Human beings, poor elms, they take it, but living beings like ants, birds, cats, they just want to eat what is best for them. And even like tomorrow is Sunday morning, the students send out here, send out fever, but what you call there at my home, naturally I will feed them, and this is how it's gonna be. I'll feed them there, and and my honors, ravens, crows, birds, they all come to me, and especially of course cat. I'm a cat man. Even at my apartment here, in Clifton, near the point of the most posh of gateway to Pakistan, Karachi. The coast here, the blue belt, and here's the green belt of the crosses here. So I mean, this is what it is. My dictum is I'm original first fast forwarder, and my original dictum is live for others and outlive all others. Okay. So like Sunday brunch tomorrow, after I'm breakfast, then I'll get the brunch to my cats, like cheese, happy cow cheese or whatever, Tima or like that, happy cow slice cheese. Put it not for me but for my cats and their cats and cats did for that. And also then put breadcrumbs so that sparrows, birds, ravens, mayanas, and even pigeons, they all come and eat. You see, this is how it is. So that's good enough, I think, and from here to heaven, inshallah, be the divine heavenly man for all my divine divas to contact me, pursue me, and hold their hand and let them take to heaven. Ameen. As they God me best, because I'm still best bachelor one in the world. I'm magnificent Magnus man as well. So please, I deserve that, and may God have reserved for me, and may my those reserved ones, maybe that my preserved properties here in heaven will be pairing. My divine divine is unlimited. So this is how it is, and so it's about a bit of refractive errors. They're just nothing like those who are wearing glasses, either for distance or near or for both. whether pre-40 in whether around 20 or whether around 40. So like refractive error, the optical aberration with both eyes looking straight on at 6 meters or beyond, with parallel rays of light passing through the first refractive interface cornea, which is plus 43 diopter in power, and then through the lens, crystal lens, which is plus 17 diopter in power, making even a normal emmetropic eye without needing to wear any sort of sight glasses, still its own intrinsic hyperopic plus power is to plus 60 diopter. That is to say, its focal length is only 1/60th of a meter, so small. And that is the reason that why parallel rays of light coming from infinity, from far off hills or landscape or sceneries, they are parallel, they are so long, but when they pass through the lens, like the form of bit of reflection but mostly refraction, that inside it actually is able to converge just in a small, hardly an inch long eyeball, and focus on the fovea centralis. This is emmetropia. Those who don't either fall short of foveola or focus or fall beyond or behind fovea centralis. So this behind condition is known as hypermetropia or hyperopia, and front condition short-sightedness, in which falls short of foveola but distant object is seen less. It's of course myopia. Like I'm just a bit, but I'm improving. Like within 9 months with Qurani Qudrat, spiritual studies, I in 9 months from minus 3.5 to simply minus 2 diopters figure, minus 0.5 cylinder cell at 90 bulb. Amazing. So thank God. So this is it. But everybody's face is different, everybody's mobile number is different, everybody's spectrum number could be and would be different as well. So myopes, their eyes are you can say much more powerful and converging than required. So rays focal length decreases and rays focus short of foveola, while and they need minus concave meniscus lenses in order to what you call that they can focus with those diverging lenses. The focal length increases the focus on the fovea centralis, while the hyperopes, they actually are less focusing, less powerful, converging the normal. So they need converging lenses, artificial optical aid, the form of meniscus convex plus lenses, whether you can say traditional advanced glasses, but either first glass sight lenses or lighter plastic sight lenses. So that's how it is. And those who are having cornea, is the first interface is much more powerful, plus 43, although thinner than cornea, because it is touching the first refractive index differential of air. The first interface of air is specific gravity as 1, taken as 1, and while specific gravity or refractive index rather of cornea is about, let's say, 1.36, something like that. And inside the aqueous humor, its fractal is 1.33, so a lens, it's about 1.37 cortex or 1.442 even. The nucleus, if it gets more, and a brown cataract of renaissance. So this is how it is that but then as cornea generally, you might say generally it is round, but sometimes it can be elliptical like an egg, with horizontally elliptical astigmatism, with the rule just like the lid pressure pressing the cornea like that, or it could be what you call vertically oval like astigmatism against the rule. But whatever it is, in an elliptical cornea, the rays do fail to focus as a focal point on the fovea. Rather, they split up into a couple of focal lines and perpendicular to each other, either short of foveola or beyond foveola. So stigmatic lenses, and they may be having commonly, you can say, associated spherical number as well. So spherocylindrical combination used inside glasses. So these are just sunglasses. And excuse me. So their spherocylindrical toric special lenses are made in which spherical the cylinder is incorporated with axis as well. It is calibrated by axis, but its power actually, axis is always zero, but its power is actually the meridian which is perpendicular to the axis. So let's say if my number is only minus 0.5 cell at 90 degrees, that means axis 90 degrees without any power, zero, but it's at 180 degrees is the power of this very low myopic cylinder lens meridian, that is to say is 180 degrees, but axis 90. So my cornea has physiological astigmatism, 0.25, 0.5 physiological, but against a rule. Then instead of eyelid pressing my vertical cornea like this, it's somehow my cornea is made in such a way that, but very normal though, that it is slightly more curvy and less in diameter in the horizontal meridian. So this number plus minus is very nothing, and I see clearly, mashallah. And I can also read without distance glasses easily, so that's another advantage around middle age for these what you call those who are having myopic glasses, slightly blurry for distance. This is it. And of course the most common optical aberration is myopia, which already I've got a bit, and the most common, well, degenerated vision, if you like, not a very serious disease like infective disease, chronic trachoma, a serious chronic disease would be glaucoma, which can damage the optic nerve as well at the back, the nervous tissue. But the most common condition, age-related degenerative change, you might say, is the lenticular changes of degenerative proteins. Just like boiled egg, they become also whitish and inside like the yolk, sort of brownish. And this is what you call is the thing that cataract. Either we can change of glasses, but time comes and you need a patient said I would like to get my cataract surgery done, and in that cataract, the cataract is taken out and replaced with an artificial plastic or acrylic lens, plastic, let's say PMMA, Richard Island plan, and now where that sutureless surgery, phaco, emulsification, phaco eye surgery, is now much in vogue in urban population and big cities, large cities of even South Asian, developing into Pakistan. Abroad, of course, in Europe and America is very traditional and state of the art, but here also it's coming here in state of the art as well at certain selected teaching hospitals. So then the lens is foldable, is that very small suture, and then that foldable is put into it, and then it's with 100% memory flips back to double its folded width, and that lies and lodges and is being surgically lodged right into the capsular bag. Phacoemulsification, the via curvilinear continuous capsular rexus, the disc-shaped button of anterior lens is taken off, prevent cut, and in that, like endocapsular washout, there is phacoemulsification. But that would be more gain in cat, but otherwise they do trench digging and chopping and sculpting and making two halves of the cataract lens and rotating, and then making another two, like 4 quarts, and then each quart is chopped and emulsified and suctioned out, and similarly is one after the other, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the capsule becomes hollow. They do the cortical washout all through the phacoemulsification probe with 3 actions going at the same time: phacoemulsification, irrigation, BSS, balanced salt solution, plus to keep the intraocular contents of the eyeball and the capsular bag full of water, of course, so that eyeball doesn't collapse during operation. And another port, suction, doing the suction, taking all that lens debris and liquid. And then of course this foldable eye is very good, and and now again they are proving silicone shell implant and all these things, malleable and rollable lines, whatever, so that they can also act very naturally during accommodation, just like, or almost like, if not like the natural crystal lens during when a person, let's say, is 25 or maybe 30, no problem, and after 3 decades or 30 years becomes 60, he may be having cataract and kind of this kind of surgery. So all is well that ends well. And now I make farewell. I have a nice long webcam video. I hope you like it. So this is it, and so all I can say is that best of luck, Charles, and best of luck, best of education for all my students, and everything. May you pass it first div. Dua supplication for all from Asia to America, via Europe and UK. So all of you, take care, and it's bye bye. Bon voyage.